So I was having a sort out the other day and I found a load of, how can I put this? Rubbish coasters. And I thought, what can I do with them?
Cover them up.
Yeah. So here we go.
Okay.
Hey folks, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
So we've all made coasters at one time or another that didn't work out quite how we wanted them to. And we've kind of, but they weren't rubbish enough that you put them in like the Bruno box, but they weren't good enough that you did anything with them. So you just shove them at the back of a shelf. You know the sorts that I mean?
I'll come back to them later.
Yeah, I'll finish those later.
Yep.
And then, 2 years later, you're going through your cupboards and you're like, oh, I found something. So that's what happened to me.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, right, I am going to do something with these once and for all and get shot of them.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
So if you get these, you're welcome. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the heart, and I've got this washi tape from the Washi Tape Store.
Okay.
Very, very conveniently named.
Yeah.
It's the Washi Tape Store, and they sell
Washi tape.
Washi tape. If ever you forget, you just think, what do I want? It's from the Washi Tape Store. Yeah, it's really good. Great bit of marketing, if you ask me. Genius. Genius. So I have had this washi tape for ages.
Yeah, you went on a spree of just buying loads of washi tape.
I did not buy loads. I bought 4 rolls. Let's put that into perspective.
Are you saying that we only have 4 rolls of washi tape?
From the Washi Tape Store, we only have 4 rolls. Yes.
And in total?
There might be 1 or 2 more than that.
1 or 2?
Yes. Anyway, I digress. So on 2 coasters, I have put some washi tape. And then on these 2 coasters, I have put some UV DTFs. Now, these UV DTFs I particularly like.
I think they're really nice.
They are stunning. I shall be getting some more. And I got those from Amanda over at Resin Supplies Den. And they are gorgeous. These actually, ironically, these 2 coasters have gone from being a set of my kind of coasters to 2 of my absolute favourites.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, because I think that it's the picture. But Owl is your it's your surname mascot thing, isn't it? An owl.
Is it?
Yeah. How is it I know these things about your surname and you don't?
You mean a family crest?
That's the thing, yeah.
Yes.
You've got an owl on your family crest.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was quite, yeah. So, and then, whilst I was faffing about with coasters, I remembered I had another one that was a complete pile of rubbish.
See, I don't think that's rubbish. I think that's really pretty as it is.
It is, but it's bland. It needs something. So I dug into my washi tape box where I've cut all of the washi tape. They're all flowers, the flowered ones, and I've cut them into separate ones, so they almost act like stickers, if you like.
Okay.
So I went through and I was just trying to decide whether I was going to go pink, whether I was going to go the blue, but I think the blue won out in the end. Because
I think as it's a blue coaster anyway, I think leaning into the blue would
I wanted to make sure that having the sort of the contrast of the pink wasn't what would work better. But no, I went for the blue.
No,
but
I think that was a good choice.
I really do like that blue though. I really like that blue. I think it is stunning. And it does look quite nice on the coaster. Now, the next bit was, so I have had this latex for, I don't know if I left
too long.
I left the lid off or what, but yeah, it's not particularly, it's not good. So I just used my finger and went over it.
Yeah, because normally it just pours on.
Normally it just pours on, but I think you've used it and you've left the lid off.
I haven't touched it. I just want to quickly say, while Nikki is putting all this on, that a big thank you to our Glitterati members for supporting our channel. You are all legends.
Indeed.
And well done.
Ugh.
Thank you very much.
Ugh. I'm not going to say it's cringeworthy. It's still creepy though.
It's
anyway,
seductive.
It's not really
Seductive and
I'm not
alluring.
saying a word about your thank you very much because I get they come for me.
Yeah.
They come for me in the comments. They're like, it's not. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I've latexed all the others, or the back of all the others, and then I thought for the final two, I'd have a play. And what I did is I mixed up, I don't know, 80 mils of craft resin.
Yep.
And I took my mica powders from Jacquard, the Pearl-Ex ones, because I just thought, can I transform the top into something different?
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. Okay. What, using those? But why did you go for the red?
Because it had a red background. I think with hindsight, I'd have probably gone for a different colour.
Yeah.
But I went for red, copper, and a gold because I thought it would, because it's quite a red, deep background.
But you could, because you had a red background, you could have used some quite contrasting colours and had it as a.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that brave. I was feeling brave, but not that brave.
But you could have just wiped it off if you didn't like it.
That would have been a waste.
Well, no, because if you let it dry, you could use it at the bottom, couldn't you, for something else?
Yeah, I suppose. But this is the point where you will see, I realise that it's not quite level.
I figured out why your table is not quite level.
Why?
Because we have a supporting cupboard in the middle and I move it to make sure that your desk is level.
Yeah.
And when you're sitting at your desk crafting, you swing your chair around a little bit and knock it. And it is now at a 45-degree angle, throwing off the level table.
Oh, okay. Well, can I just say that maybe what you should do is come up with a better system.
Okay. I should just get you a chair that doesn't swing and then you'll just have to sit there properly.
You won't get me a chair that doesn't swing. This chair is the most comfortable chair I've ever owned. You will not be removing this chair from my bottom.
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay.
So anyway, I did all this. I just kind of had a play, chucked the colours on, blew it around with the rubbishy heat gun. And I just played.
Yeah.
There was no rhyme, no reason, no. And then
you just thought, oh, it's messy anyway, so I'm just going to make some more mess.
No, I just scooped a bit up off the silicone mat and just shoved that on as well, just to see. I was just literally seeing what patterns I could get without any rhyme, reason, or thought.
No, I think it actually does look really pretty. I like the swirl, because the jacquards are quite
shimmering.
Yeah,
they are. So if you've not used Pearl-Ex, the shimmer that you get is unreal. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So, and that is just Marabu.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because I wanted one very specific row of super shimmer.
And that is super shimmery.
It is, yeah. So, but sometimes it's nice to just not have a final goal, to just sit and play.
And it was rubbish anyway.
And yeah, exactly. It was two coasters that were complete and utter rubbish anyway, that I've now turned into something that was quite pretty, and I really like.
Yeah.
So, and then the other coasters I think turned out really well.
I think and it just needed that.
It just needed that
little bit on there, and it's
it literally does transform them.
Yeah.
So if you've got coasters sitting in your cupboard or in a drawer if it's one of those where it's not, you know, rubbish and a Bruno box level,
Yeah.
because we don't talk about Bruno, and it's not sort of, that's amazing, I love that. If it's one of those that you just go, oh, I'll do something with that another time, dig them out and have a play, because honestly,
The state of that.
I know. But luckily, I did it on the
That's the
resinous, the resinous silicone mat, which is fantastic. But it comes off really easy. It just takes me a minute or two because I've got no strength in my hand whatsoever.
No.
So, but I love cleaning my latex.
I know you do. Yeah, it's just weird.
It's not. Why is that weird?
I don't know. It just is.
I don't think it is.
I know.
I'm going to have to do one where I do one with tape. Oh, I'm going to shut up now.
Okay.
I'm not going to say any more on that.
Okay.
I leave that alone.
Wow. Will you though?
There.
You better write it down though, because you'll forget.
Forget what?
Exactly. Yeah. She'll come to me and she'll go, oh, I've had a really great idea. And I go, write it down, otherwise you'll forget. She'll go, no, I won't. And then about 10 minutes later, I'll go, come on, tell me about this idea. And she'll go, I forgot.
It's not 10 minutes. It's not 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
It is not 10 minutes.
11.
It's behave. It's 15. Anyway. How much of me peeling off the latex did you leave in?
I left a little bit there because you like peeling it up.
People don't like to see that.
Why?
I don't know. There we go. Look at that owl. Isn't it beautiful?
They are both beautiful.
I was really pleased. And there we have it.
Yeah.
There are the final pieces.
They are.
So aren't they? They're transformed. So dig out your old coasters, transform them.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you really don't like them, just do another top coat over the top.
Yeah. Anyway, if you've liked our creative sort of chaos, please do feel free to hit that like button.
And while you're down there, why not give the subscribe a little tickle as well?
And YouTube Wizardry is about to suggest another video that you might enjoy just as much as this one. If you enjoyed this one, of course. So please do help us out and hit that like button.
Yes, and if you already have, thank you very much.
You get two, thank you very much.
No, one was for the charity, one's for everybody else.
Anyway, on that note, we'll hopefully see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Take care and bye for now.
Bye for now.